Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chun. Today, I would like to give you a presentation of my introduction. I have broken my presentation into 5 parts. The first part is I will introduce a topic, and then in the second part, I will review 5 general articles, and then will be the conclusion, and the fourth part, I will share you a short video, and at the end of my presentation is the Q&A session. First, let me introduce my topic first. My topic is the threat of sea level rise by global warming to Hong Kong in the coming future. Global warming is a well-concerning problem nowadays, and it can have many serious problems globally. And according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, they report that the sea level rise is one of the most serious problems faced by the coastal community. As we know, Hong Kong is one of the coastal cities where we live. So it is possible that Hong Kong will affected by the sea level rise. So I would like to know, is it possible that Hong Kong will flooding by the sea level rise, and what is the impact by the sea level rise? This is the first article I found. It is the aim of this article is to determine whether or not the record of regional variation of relative sea level change. This two chart is the records. Is this record can provide evidence to support that the contribution to the sea level rise is come from the Greenland ice loss. And the result of this research is that we can't simply use those records to support that the contribution to the global sea level rise is come from Greenland's ice loss, because it is difficult to determine the source of water from this record. And the second article is about assessing the contribution of mountain glaciers and ice cap to sea level rise. And the result is that the ice cap melts more slowly than the mountain glaciers. And their contribution to the sea level rise is about 0.046 meter from the mountain glacier, and the ice cap is 0.051 meters. It is about half of the previous research, so it is a new finding. The first article is aimed at projecting and quantify how much global warming and sea level rise from thermal expansion. Actually, thermal expansion is one of the sources of the sea level rise. The result is that even if the concentration of greenhouse gases have been stabilized, there would be about another half-degree temperature increase and 320% sea level rise. And the next article is about is a case study in Indonesia. It is a risk assessment to the population, land use, and monetary loss. The result is that the most affected land use is the fish pond area, and this is the build-up area is the second most affected land use. Due to this land use affected, there will be a lot of money loss. This is in European dollars. It is about 1,000 billion money loss, and many people will suffer from the sea level rise. The final article is also a case study, and it is study in Brazil. and it is to identify the possible effects of the sea level rise on this central base. The results of this research is that it projects that 1.5 meter sea level rise would be the result, and the salinity will increase by the sea level rise, and then the fish diversity would be decreased. Also, the wetland will flooding by the sea level rise, and it will loss of many mangrove, and the sediment filter effect of the mangrove will affect it. And finally, the biological diversity of this bay would decrease. So to conclude, I found that there was a few research target and study the Asian coastal city, especially the Hong Kong. So so the purpose of regarding to my topic is that I want to determine the possibility of flooding to Hong Kong and the potential impacts if Hong Kong is really affected by the sea level rise. There will be a short video. Can you see this? Actually, this is to stimulate, this is the central in Hong Kong. This video is to stimulate the situation if Hong Kong is really affected by the sea level rise. It is a very serious problem if it is really happen. Now is the Q&A session. Do you have any question? You can feel free to ask. If no, I will end my presentation now. Thank you. This is reference. Thank you.